Happy Inclusive Schools Week.
In today's show, see how you can contribute to promoting inclusivity with the PACE program.
Our technician Jake has a tech tip for you.
A winter showcase concert is coming.
And a preview of next week's Spirit Days.
Plus the rules and entry form for the Great Woodson Bake Off.
But first, let's take a look at a word from our classmates and staff on what inclusivity means to them.
What does inclusion or being inclusive mean to you?
It means the ability to accept people for who they are, and it's also the ability to invite them over to do things like go to concerts, go to movies, and just get to know them. That's all you have to do. It's a simple act. That's all it is.
Inclusion mean to me? Exclusion means like separating people, like keeping people apart. And I have friends from like all walks of life. Why would I, exclude people like that?
Meeting an individual where they're at, meeting their needs where they're at. It's not a predetermined system of what is fair or what we should be doing, but really understanding where that person came from, where they are now, and where they're going as to best determine how we can help them in this moment or in this environment that we're currently in.
Inclusion is a mutual understanding between two people. Be with people who will celebrate you, not tolerate you.
So what does inclusion mean to me? Well, I guess to me, inclusion means that even if you don't necessarily agree with someone, it doesn't mean you have to persecute them for being wrong, or just agreeing to disagree, I guess, is what inclusion means to me.
Inclusion means when people are welcome and people are in love with you.
And not on the outside. So inclusion is loving everyone regardless of what they look like, where they come from. Just loving everyone no matter what.
What does inclusion mean to me? Inclusion means that everyone feels safe and comfortable being themselves, and that if they don't, they feel safe enough to ask for what they need.
What does inclusion mean to you?
Inclusion to me means making sure that everyone is able to join in on what you're doing, and that you're not pushing people out for certain differences, and you're making sure that everyone is having a good time.
To me, inclusion means valuing all people and supporting members of marginalized communities. It is important to me to promote the understanding of why it is necessary to provide everyone with equal access to opportunities and resources.
Inclusion to me means to treat others the way you want to be treated. So if you want people to be kind to you, be kind to them.
Being inclusive means appreciating and respecting everyone, regardless of their culture, ethnicity, race, gender, anything goes. We want to appreciate and welcome everyone into our community.
To me, inclusion is all about being empathetic. When you can put yourself in somebody else's shoes and see how they're feeling, you can be inclusive.
To me, inclusion is about involving everyone every single time.
To me, inclusion is about friendship.
What does inclusion mean to me? Inclusion means being included in any different group, and no matter how old I am in school, or what gender I am, or who I'm attracted to, or how I move around in school, what classes I'm in, how old I am, just being treated like anybody else and being celebrated for who I am, and that's inclusion to me.
To me, inclusion is all about acceptance and understanding. Being a transgender person of color who also doesn't really dress in the way that people would consider normal, it's important that others accept who I am and attempt to understand me, or not all of me, but some parts, rather than just returning to ignorance. Not everybody has to like me, of course, but being accepted and recognized as a person, just like everybody else, is, I think, the core of inclusion.
Inclusion means accepting people for who they are, despite their differences.
Hey, I'm Samik.
And I'm Chris. Inclusion means something different to everyone. But for our PACE program, inclusion means providing opportunities for students with disabilities. Pathways to Accessing Community Environments is a program at Woodson for students who are 18 to 22. The program works on specific life and career skills until a student leaves FCPS. It helps these students practice social interactions within the community.
This is the very first year that Woodson is participating in this program. The coffee cart is one example of a successful PACE business.
PACE is looking for donations. Students and teachers can help. They're looking for items such as clothespins, bubbles, houseplants, mirrors, towels, exercise equipment, disposable cups, and much more. If you want to donate, feel free to reach out to Mrs. Kreitzer at lkreitzer1@fcps.edu.
Any donations should be brought to room L1114, or you can contact Ms. Kreitzer to schedule a pickup. The PACE program appreciates your help in building a foundation of success.
Do you want to learn to code? IT Girls is holding a Python and Java workshop next Tuesday at 3:15 in room B207. They will walk through how to use languages and solve some problems using Coding Bat. No prior coding experience is needed. Speaking about technology, let's hear what Jake, our Woodson Tech assistant, has for us about some FCPS reboot messages you may have seen pop up.
What's up, Woodson? It's me, Jake, your student tech assistant with a turnaround tech tip. Is your computer being funky or just flat out running slow? If so, shutting down your computer could help. Starting this week, FCPS is pushing notifications to reboot your laptop. To do it yourself, click reboot when prompted or snooze for up to 8 hours. Doing so could allow you to restart it yourself at a more viable time. To do this, click on the Windows icon in the bottom left of your screen and click restart. However, ignoring the notification for too long could reboot your computer at the worst possible time. That's another turnaround tech tip. Now turn around and do it.
We can't wait to see all the colors tomorrow in our final Inclusion Spirit Week Day. Next week is another Spirit Week in celebration of it being the last week before winter break. Take out your phone because there's a photo op at the end of the video to help you remember the days.
WTV wants to know if you'll be participating in Spirit Week next week. We have a poll right now on Instagram. If you plan on dressing for all or even one of the Spirit Days, let us know with the yes.
My favorite is Baggy Clothes Day.
Yeah, lots of food around this time of the year, huh?
Hey Chris, I got a food joke.
All right, what is it?
Did you hear about the watermelon who starred in a telenova?
No.
Well, I heard it was melon dramatic.
Staying with the topic of food, the Woodson Bake Off entry form is available now on the CAV kiosk. There are 2 competitions, one for teachers and one for students. To enter the Bake Off, simply bake your favorite tasty treat. Then take out your phone and film your Bake Delight with a little explanation about your ingredients or a story about your recipe.
Oh, and don't forget to show someone other than yourself eating your creation and telling us how it tastes. Judging of your video is based on food appearance and tastiness. Winners will receive a gift card and the video will be featured right here on The Morning Show.
The entry submissions continue throughout the winter break, so I'm sure we'll get some delicious holiday cookies, cakes, and pies. Yum. I can't even wait to see the video entries.
To accompany all these festive food items, we need some music. Woodson's Winter Music Showcase is coming up. It will be a chance to experience the talented band and chorus programs at the same concert. Make sure you subscribe to our WTV Broadcasting YouTube channel so that you never have to miss a show. You can also look back through all of our shows and check out your friends that may have been featured.
And in club news, the Middle Eastern Student Association will hold its next meeting on Tuesday, 3:15 in room G107.
For the Culture Club, we'll be meeting Tuesday as well, room C138. They'll be talking about different holidays and preparing for I Night.
You can join the Spanish Club Tuesday after school to discuss holiday traditions in Spanish-speaking countries. And you can make gingerbread houses as well. That's in room G203.
The next day on Wednesday, there's a German-themed winter celebration at A210. If you're interested in speaking German and eating sweets, check it out.
One more week till winter break. Are you excited?
You bet I am. Catch me wearing my pajamas on Monday.
Then you better vote yes on our Instagram poll.
Good idea.
Till next week, have a spirit-filled Woodson week.